There is big news tonight in the Georgia election interference case. A judge has denied Mark Meadows' request to move his charges from state to federal court. Trump's former chief of staff was the first Georgia co-defendant to try to make this move. 4 others have also done the same, and yesterday, Trump's lawyers signaled he may follow suit. Meadows actually took the stand at the hearing on his request last week. He argued that the charges against him were related to his official work in the Trump administration. Well, Judge Steve Jones rejected that, and he added this about Meadows' testimony. Meadows was unable to explain the limits of his authority other than his inability to stump for the president or work on behalf of the campaign. Tonight, Meadows filed a notice of appeal to the 11th Circuit Court. This all comes just hours after the unsealing of the special grand jury report that was, in fact, the basis for the Georgia election case. Last month, DA Fani Willis announced 19 people, including former President Trump, had been indicted for racketeering. But the special grand jury actually recommended last year that 39 people should be charged with crimes. Remember what the panel's forewoman said back in February.
It's not a short list. I mean, we saw 75 people.
Are these recognizable names, names that people would know?
There are certainly names that you would recognize.
Among those recommended for indictment but not charged, Senator Lindsey Graham, former Senator David Perdue, former Senator Kelly Loeffler, and Michael Flynn. Here's how Lindsey Graham reacted to the report earlier today.
We can't criminalize senators doing their job when they have a constitutional requirement to fulfill. It would be irresponsible for me, in my opinion, as chairman of the committee, not to try to find out what happened. What I did was consistent with my job as being a United States Senator, chairman of the Judiciary Committee. Next election, if I have questions, I'll do the same thing.
Meanwhile, Sidney Powell, who was charged in the case, formally asked a judge today to separate her and Ken Chesebro's case from the other 17 co-defendants. Right now, they're all set to go to trial on October 23rd.